Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Ancient Empires campaign as Macedon. And we begin the episode with a very sad notification here. Phillip V being killed in the Battle of Rhodes, but don't worry, we will avenge him very soon. And that is the enemy that we killed. Actually, we killed a few of them. And there we go. So someone did comment saying, would it be the son of Phillip V that would be the heir, or would it be Perseus? And I guess this does answer the question, because Perseus has succeeded Phillip V, so mental leadership has been passed. So I guess that now, so the heir here, Philocrates, faction destroyed Rhodes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the family tree here and see. So Phillip V is here, so he is killed. And now Perseus is the new emperor. And the son of Phillip V is the heir. And that would make sense, the succession, because I think I adopted Perseus into our family tree. You can see that he was part of the family. The daughter obviously being married off to Carthage. But there is a second son as well, or technically a third son, who is 7, so if we lose them, then that would be the next heir. But yes, Perseus is the emperor now, and he does have a decent amount of gravitas. I believe that's what that is, isn't it? Influence. And his wife here, pretty good, giving some good traits. I will find a wife for my son as soon as he does come of age. But we are hurting a little bit in the old income. I think it is because we do have a lot of these buildings that do need to be repaired. I hope that we can sort that out very, very soon, though, because otherwise we're going to go a bit bankrupt. But once this is done building, I think we should be okay. I hope that I'm not overstretching myself, especially getting all of these new units here, but this is summer after all as well, so having that much lost is not really a good thing. So hopefully when we repair these 3 things next turn, we will be in the positive once again. As far as the technology goes, we're getting the -5 construction cost because we have got all of these. And then we might actually move forwards to the +1 public order there. Although minus corruption would be good. But a lot of these other buildings, like, I don't know if I can even afford to build them right now, to be honest. Like, look at that, 6K just to get that technology. 4K there for income from trade. So yeah, a couple of these are quite expensive. But anyways, we'll leave that for now. I don't think that there's too much more I can do because I do want to save my income. We can look to see if anybody wants to trade with us. Lusitania at war with Carthage, so we don't really want to do that. Still deteriorating.
Greetings in the name of Hermes.
No, yeah, they're not going to take anything, which is fine. We'll just leave that for now. The next target, as we talked about, I think, is going to be Salamis, although I just noticed this here. What the heck is this? So the Kingdom of Pergamon is building up once again, so I may have to bring this army over here to block them at Pella. But I don't think they can get there this turn. Maybe let's move over here just in case, because I don't see any immediate threat on this side. So yeah, holding at Pella there. We still have the disease outbreak, consumption, which is really affecting us. Yeah, and trouble populace too, so hopefully when that irrigation building is fixed, we will be in a little bit better state. And actually, I may have to destroy one of these buildings and build another sanitation building here, which kind of sucks. But anyways, ending the turn, let's see what happens. Oh, never mind. We've got some unassigned skills here. Governor. Three public order in governed province. That would be useful, but the native discontent would be useful as well, and I want to go for this income. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And you are also a governor. So let's get sanitation going for you. So did that help the public order a little bit? No, not really. And now that this army's here, actually, we may suffer from consumption as well. Didn't really think that went through. But I've got to protect against the King of Pergamon here. He is getting quite powerful. That's a 16 stack already. So let's go ahead and end the turn. And the Seleucids are pulling away back to Tyre. I'm not sure if that was the city. But yeah, the Lusitani are sieging Tingis, which is, I think, one of 3 territories that Carthage has left, so that's really not boding well for them. Okay, what do we got here?
For sport. When I speak, I look for honest answers.
So they want to marry King Philip's widow. So we could get some extra money here. I don't really see a reason why not to. But if we can get more money, we can buy ourselves some more time. So let's see if we can get a little bit more than that. It's very high. Okay, don't want a defensive alliance. $4,800 then?
Your next move is simple. You take this offer and we both prosper.
Okay. So I guess she has left the family now as well. So Philip V's widow is now part of the Mori tribe because we have married her off to the King of Kings, apparently. But really, there was no other use to keep her in the family, unfortunately. You can't raise the women as generals or use them as statesmen, so it's just best to kind of make a bit of cash off it, I guess. And please, the old income. Minus 3,000, yeah. We got some more historical events here. A worthy bride. So I guess this general wants to marry her, which she seems pretty good. So yeah, let's give the blessing. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, still struggling with the income here. Let's get rid of that, actually, because look how much it's costing me. 2,600 in maintenance costs. That is not worth it whatsoever. And then let's convert this to the Emporium, because we have more than enough food for right now, so that's fine. That's giving us good taxation, which is good. But yeah, there is no benefit to this whatsoever, giving us 70 food from agriculture and 350 income. But we're spending basically 2,300 in upkeep costs. So yeah, we're definitely going to get rid of that. This as well is a little bit of a concern. Taxation 2,500. We got some native discontent there. think that would be the best option. It would take quite a bit of food. How much is this taking in food currently? None. And 7 squalor. Goodness. Yeah, I think that is the best option. Now, the thing is, are we going to go broke next turn? I don't think we should. And in one turn, that will be done too. So actually, let's hold off on that trade polis just for now. And I may have to kind of pare these down just a bit. Let's just get rid of 1. That will help us a tiny bit more. What's our garrison over here at this settlement? Yeah, that should be able to hold off either one of those, I think. Yeah, I think that's alright. Okay, again, not really much we can do. I don't want to spend any more money until we can get positive here. Because we're starting to build up a lot on our maintenance costs, and I don't really like that too much. We've got a lot of buildings under construction that still will be affecting our maintenance cost as well. Yeah, really no use in upgrading that, to be honest, so we're going to leave that for now. I should maybe save a ton of money and do this. Because at the moment we're getting 2,400 income, but we're paying 2,000 of it back in maintenance, so we're making 400 off it. But here, we would be making 800. Would increase the squalor once again, but I don't even know if there's going to be a way to control the squalor. Like, you're going to have a squalor building in every single settlement, and that uses up valuable resources. Especially if I want to have the ports here and then the mines. I've got to do something about the food. But anyways, let's go ahead and end the turn once again. Okay, and it looks like Salamis is actually been sieged already. I think that is the Kingdom of the Kush sieging Salamis, if I'm not mistaken. But we were not going to be able to go over that direction anyways for a little while. Again, we need to kind of wait and build back up our economy before we can push forwards. Okay, we're still not positive either. Because I've still got to dismantle this so many times. So this could be a bit of a problem here. So that's 1,700 there. Because we're just not making our costs. We can't really get rid of anything here. I would love to convert this. How many turns? Two. I could basically get 2 turns free. But I just can't afford it right now. That really hits the public order hard. But that would put us even for a turn. And actually, we still would be positive. What about over here? So that's -6. Okay, yeah, so we're starting to climb back up in public order, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because, again, we make a lot more money if our populace is happy, so I don't want to upset them any further. We're making some good money from trade partners as well. It's just too bad more people aren't interested in trading with me. Okay, we got Liguria here. Let's see if we can trade with them. Now that we've discovered them.
Now speak plainly, for we
Hi, excellent. So this will get us a little bit more money. Oh, excellent. This might save us here. Because I've got to really destroy that building 3 or 4 times. Because I think it was a tier 4, so it's going to take me 4 turns to actually pull it down. Let's see if they'll accept that. Ooh, let's try 1.
And you doubtless have much that we would find
Let's try 3,000.
So, are we to have trade?
Well, you tell me. Yes, we will. Excellent, excellent. So trade there. I would go for a trade with Bessie, but the Tribali tribe is quite strong. And, well, actually, Bessie is much stronger than them.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point.
Yeah, they're not interested. Again, the Lusitani, like...
The gods will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in words without merit.
Welcome. The day is already old, and there is much to do. So if you have words, speak them.
For somebody so weak, I wouldn't really be that cocky. But anyways, so that has helped us significantly, so I might be able to buy us some more time there, which is excellent. I've got to look at Scoop-Eye as well. They are very happy, which is excellent. 850 income. Friends of the King. And we're losing... Basically, they don't have to pay 900 of those taxes. So I'd only be making 700. So that definitely doesn't pay for itself right now. But then building an upkeep, well, no, that's already 50%. So I think that's fine there for now. We might actually look at putting another building in over here. Getting rid of this thing. We've actually got a desolate territory here. I wonder how far away that is. I think that's right there. But I would have to trespass on the Tribali. Well, maybe not. I might be able to sneak past there and see if I can settle that, but we're not looking at doing that right now. But yeah, mainly what I need to do is just do a couple of turns getting rid of this stupid building. Gotta keep knocking it down further and further. Yeah, and see, that's really not gonna pay for itself either. So... I mean, that's going to take 8 turns. We've got 4 more turns now to kind of level our income. So let's try and risk it. We could always cancel it later and end the turn once again. Alright, it looks like I did see a Roman fleet coming forward, so they may be looking to take that settlement back. So I'm going to have to push my army over to the other side, especially now that Pergamon has moved over to go after Bithynia. But at the same time, that's bad for me if they're going after Nicodema, because I need their trade. I was making like 400 from their trade. So I'm going to have to actually look at knocking them out once and for all. Disease outbreak at Rhodes. Well, that is the last thing we needed. That is not good at all. Mercenary contracts. What is this? Pool replenishment plus 45% for local faction mercenaries faction-wide. Too bad I can't really afford that. But we're looking good in the income department now. Minus 400, so that is pretty solid. Apologies for the child screaming in the background. But we're barely pushing the positive public order now at +1. So I don't know what exactly has changed, but yeah, there's a Roman army right over here. So we're going to quick time it back over to this settlement, Dyrrhachium, and just sit here. If the Romans do come in to attack us, I think we should be able to hold them, especially with the 4 units of pikemen. And we've got some spears, some archers, an artillery ship, and a marine ship as well, which actually don't seem to be replenishing. Or if they are, they're replenishing at an extremely slow rate. Probably because of the disease, now that I think of it, actually. And again, just consulting here, see if we discovered anybody new.
Greetings. Do not waste time on ill-chosen words.
What if
Although an hour
I
or two bathing would have
go
been
to war
useful.
against the Ptolemaic kingdom for you? Yeah, see, they would accept that just in and of itself. Man, I would love to just go after the kingdom of Pergamon, but I can't really afford that. Rhodes is not really well defended at all because we need to get this building going. Gortnia, that has a decent garrison. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. Could upgrade that for a little bit more food, but again, I'm gonna put a sanitation building here as soon as I get rid of this other building, which again will cost a lot of money for no kickback in payment. But it's just something that we have to do to keep things under control. But hurrah! The disease outbreak is over at Pella, so that looks very good. So if we can start to make the public order a little bit better here, that would be awesome. And what are they on right now? +4 public order and -3 corruption. So that is a good choice, I think. And we're +12 here, so as soon as we get kind of control of this province, then when they get into positives, you start to get really good buffs to your tax rate. Like, happy populace pays more. So that's why it's really interesting. You can see here, -50% tax rate. So that is pretty terrible. We are not getting much of that. But we've got a 7 stack over here going against Salamis. Oh, yeah, they do not have a good garrison there. I wish that the Ptolemaic kingdom would go and grab that from them so that I can take that. I don't want the Kushites to grab a hold of that. But anyways, a couple more turns. This probably won't have a battle this part, guys, because again, I really have to get control of my income here. And I just saw the Roman fleet actually retreating back across the waters, so I think that's exactly where they were heading. Okay, they've gone to siege Nicodemia, so what I'm actually going to try and do is get over there and siege Cyzicus, which is their settlement. I don't know if they have any more than that. I think that's their one settlement. But again, probably taking a hit to my income by losing that trade agreement. Because I don't think that the Kingdom of Bithynia has anything to defend their city with. Noble birth, Nikolaos. Joyous occasion, these family members have been blessed with a son. So who got that? Was it Perseus? Yes, well done. So Perseus actually has a son. Now that would be interesting though, because technically wouldn't Nikolaos now be in line for the throne, since it would go father instead of this Philip's the son as the heir? Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, to be honest. Actually, so looking at the governor's spots here, maybe we should start putting them in spots here to give them better public order. Because governor here, got a governor here. So we've got 3 governors that I could throw in there. So yeah, let's do that, and hopefully they do not rebel against us. Because someone did say I need to use my offices more, but that's just a little bit of a risk, because if you guys remember from the very beginning when we had Nicanor, who rebelled and took the finest of the Macedonian army with him, and it took me quite a few turns to actually turn that around. But you know what? That has really helped us out. We're plus 17 now instead of plus 16, and our income is actually positive, even with that building that we're still trying to get rid of. So well done there. Now, can I reach them this turn? I can't with this army. Can I reach them with this army? No, I still can't with this army either. So let's move them across, and I'll keep an eye on that Roman force, but that's going to be a huge risk leaving this area undefended, because it would take me at least 3 turns to get back across there. And does Pergamon only have that one settlement? Yes, they only have one settlement. So maybe that's where I'll hit next once this is finished and I get a bit of a garrison in here. Then I might actually head north and take that settlement. And probably I'll have to take Nicodemia as well, because I doubt they're going to last very long. But now that we're positive, I could look at upgrading something here. Yeah, so there's the land grant, so just get rid of that last bit there. Where can I build? I could upgrade that for a little bit more money. And then I think we should save and then just upgrade Pella to the Imperial Capital. Would get me some much better cav as well. The Royal Squadron, Sacred Squadron. And it would actually get us a few more archers in there as well. At the expense of that Imperium, though. Yeah, not the best. And it looks like we got some more of the Kushites coming over towards Salamis. Anywho, probably one more end turn, and then we'll have to leave it here. I think the Seleucids are getting a little bit more nervous, seeing the Kushites coming across the seas, as well as a couple of Ptolemaic units by sea as well. The only thing I wish a little bit more in this mod is that the garrisons were just a little bit better. I know that it's kind of part of the thought process and the strategy of how you're going to hold on to your territories and such, but the garrisons as they stand, like, there's no way if you got attacked with some of these garrisons that you could ever win. And that kind of defeats the purpose of being able to actually move your armies out. And, you know, with that Roman army there, I actually didn't even check to see if the Roman army came back towards the Dyrrhachium, I think, is the settlement, because we moved it on to Pella.
As clouds gather, wise men look for friends to shelter them. In you, I believe we have such friend.
There you go. Non-aggression for you. Yeah, I didn't see if that navy came back. I probably should have paid attention to that. Faction destroyed. There's some more historical events. There we go. Phillip V, King of Macedonia. So I don't know if that actually... Is this historical, or is this... Is this kind of following what happened here? Not sure. Balance of power is shifted a little bit. Political obstruction. When one is climbing the greasy pole, there is but one rule: hunter be hunted. Your candidate has been blocked from office by your opponents. What will you do? We're going to decree it. So all three of them are in that position. 13 for public order here, 17 for public order here. Yeah, see, I don't know if that Roman army came over here or not. I could hit their settlement now, though. What? Where did all that come from? I guess that's why they feel like they can move out now. Because that is a decent army. Alright, guess we're not going over there anytime soon. Or at least until we can get a little bit more reinforcements. Okay, in the winter time we're positive. Very positive, which is excellent. So we can, again, invest into the infrastructure even more. Ooh, I would like to get the woodcutters in, because I need wood for some of these buildings, I believe. I know I saw that somewhere. See, this building here, so we need iron to build that. I wonder, wasn't it the... I think it was these. Yeah, it is. See, we need timber to get these up and running more. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely getting the logging in then. For sure. That is really going to help us out. And we actually have logging at Salamis, but we won't need to put that there. If we take that, then we can just put a... Oh, they abandoned the siege. Oh, interesting. So hopefully they stay abandoned for about 5 more turns so that I can move in there and grab it, because I need to wait 5 more turns until I can actually get somewhat of a garrison in here, aside from 2 ships. But yeah, we'll put the Hydrogorgon in here, or the other sanitation building, to kind of even it out a little bit more. But I think that should be good. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Apologies that there's no battle, but I just can't really move out like this. I have to be extremely careful. Otherwise, we're just going to end back right up at square one. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I will see you in the next one.